Hey guys, it's Chrissy. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about, creating your own brand or taking a product and then developing and selling online for yourself, but creating something that's your own. And it can be done a couple different ways. So, one way I want to talk about is if you actually have the raw materials yourself. If you have created an idea out of something and you want to create something from scratch, you brainstorm, define the product, you want to, conduct your necessary research. Sorry, I got my notes right here. Sketch a prototype, make samples, test samples, production, figure out how you're going to provide quality, assurance, and stuff like that. Okay, that's one way. So that's creating a product totally from scratch from raw materials. You also can take wholesale items that do not have a specific label or brand yet and create your own. If you order 1,000 shirts that are blank, but you put your brand on it, you can resell it at another price or wholesale to a reseller and create your own brand. That way, if it's purses, shoes, hair supplies, it doesn't matter. You can brand yourself and create your own product line. And I'm gonna go over the 10 again. If you didn't notice, that's what I was giving you already. The 10 steps. Here we go. Brainstorm, define the product, conduct research, user research, sketching and prototype, make samples, test your samples, production, providing quality assurance with your product and its performance. Okay, so those are a couple ways already. So raw material or purchase wholesale and resale, or you may purchase your items and have a bigger company create your brand for you. If they do that, then all you have to do is work on your either wholesaling, reselling, or becoming an MLM. And you may let people work under you in tiers and sell your product. It's a lot of different ways you can do it. I want to give you a tip. Let's see, one of my first tips will be when evaluating your product design, you want to refer to your SWOT analysis of your business plan. Remember a couple videos back, I did the business plan for you and all the steps. And one of the steps was your SWOT analysis. You want to make sure whatever product you have created, you have tested it through to see its advantages, disadvantages, its promotion, how you're going to promote it, and its threats. So you want to be able to go over those things, the advantage, disadvantage, opportunities, promotion, and threats. Sorry. Okay. And your 10 steps, I'm gonna do it again because I want to make sure you get it, because this is what the purpose of this short video is for, to give you the 10 steps to producing your own product or none for you. That'll be your brand. Brainstorm, define the product, conduct user research, sketching and prototype, make samples, test samples, production and quality providing assurance. Okay, now I want to give you another tip. Remember, when you're brainstorming, it has phases. Okay, frequent. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, remember, brainstorming has phases. Figuring out the problem. That's the first thing. What does your product solve? What is it here for? What is it going to do? Why are you trying to sell it to people? Why are you offering it to them? How is it going to better them, their day, their whatever? What's your niche? Remember a couple videos ago, what's the niche? Why is your product different, important? Why is your brand the one that we need? And don't just say because it's the best. What you got to give it to them. Give it to them. Knock the customers out with it. Knock the investors out with it. What are you offering? What are you giving us? What are you really selling us? And why we want it so bad? All right. The second step in brainstorming phases would be you want to generate an authentic idea. Try not to copy somebody, huh? We can use each other for inspiration and as accountability partners. We can use each other for uplifting. We can use each other to see how to generate ideas. We can have a brainstorming session, but you do not want to copy someone else. Sell it as your own. That can create lawsuits. That creates personal risks. It creates a unauthentic brand. You want to be authentic. You want to be authentically you and offer a product that is authentic. All right. Your third thing in the brainstorming phase is you want to narrow down the idea to a pitch or purpose. So you want to go from your big idea up here in the cloud and you funnel it down to what's it going to do and what's your niche. And you come on down and now you know who you're going to, what you're offering authentically. And so now you know who you're going to target, who's your target audience, your target market. And it's not your friends and family. It's going to be people who they like these type of products, or they like a product that's similar to it and they have branched over and may try this. That may be your new client over there, because they may like lotions and you have lotions, but besides your lotions, you have body butters, and they may cross over and give you another sale and get a butter and try it. But however, they're there for the niche that they like the lotion, or they like that specific thing you have. Okay, so you want to make sure you narrow down that pitch and that purpose to exactly who it's for, so that you know who you directing it at. And when you direct it at them, you shooting at them with all you got. But instead of them running from you and being a person that's not your target audience, they are your target audience. So they saying, give it to me. What's the sale? Where you at? How do I click on it? What I do? Yeah, now, and I subscribe now, because you found the people that want to follow. If that makes any sense at all. All right, you also want to answer these questions. Also, how does it function and stand against existing products? And can it be copied? Now, I just gave the advice and said, I don't think you should copy anyone. That doesn't mean somebody's not going to take your prototype idea. Did you do all the necessary paperwork? Are you legally secure? Are you bound by contract? And can you have a contract for others to sign so that they are bound to not repeat your prototype's information? Who are you going in and trying to invest with? Is that investor already rich? Do they already have someone to invest in? Are they going to invest in you or them? I want to take a second because I need that part to sink in. Business is fun, but everyone isn't trustworthy. Who are you doing business with? And are they thieves? And even if they're not a thief, do they know thieves? Sometimes we're not bad. Sometimes our associates are bad. And notice I said associates because they're not our friends. They're an associate and they have best friends. So even in the business world, you may want to learn how to zip it until you have nipped everything in the bud. When you've crossed your I's, dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's, you know what your product is for, what its function is. You want to be honest with yourself if it can be copied. Okay? All of us have to do it. It doesn't matter. Even if I come up with a new way to do a hairpiece, right? Let's say I come up with some whole new weft that nobody has, or some kind of new cotton sweat-free material or something, right? Let's say I come up with some kind of cap to go under all the girls' wigs, right? It does not mean that a company larger than I may have not been already waiting on a way to just make their new money for next year. They may be already in production in a bigger company. And I'm sitting there making 50 a month, and they can go out there and produce 2,000 of them, give them another name, and they can pay for all their legal paperwork right away. Maybe you should be quiet till you can pay for yours. Just saying. Just a tip. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone isn't trustworthy. Everyone isn't going to listen to your idea and think it's fair. You might say, oh, I want to have an ice cream shop and never get to do it, but you be working on the idea while you got two jobs. And then the next summer, one of your homegirls and her sister open an ice cream shop right down the street from you. They're not trying to be mean. I know that it sounds fabulous to say on quotes that we aren't competition, but I assure you, as a part of your business plan, you have to write down everyone that is competition, because you have to know it. You can lie to yourself like you're the only one out here and you the best. Mm-hmm. How long that'll last? So you go to something, like a fair or a park or, or a vendor event or a flea market, or get on the internet or meet other people that do what you do. I've actually, by this point in 20 years, I know I can't say I've handshake with a bunch of other soap makers, but I've run into, I know, thousands over the years, especially once the internet started booming. One of the groups I'm in alone is like 500 people in it. All I'm sitting there creating soaps. Okay. And then I'm a teacher, so I'll teach people. I'm on the national registry, so I teach people. So we can get inspired by each other's idea. We can all be soap makers, but are we going to take each other's niche? If you specialize in gel candles with no embeds, and she specializes in soy with only herbal essence, and she specializes in perfume and gel novelty, and see, because there's a whole lot of areas to it. A lot of people ask me all the time, I want to make candles. I ask them what kind. That way I know they're just talking to me if they really did a little research. Because none of them are the same. You got palm waxes, you got coconut wax, got it all. I now make candles. I can make them with hemp wicks. They didn't have that before. One time people got tired of zinc because they said the zinc burnt, dirtier than the other ones that were cotton or that were whatever. You have to find what's going to work for your product so that you can be able to pitch it to your target market, your target audience, while being aware that vultures and wolves are out there at the same time. Okay, and the next question you want to, oh no, yeah, that was it for the question. And then I just have a statement to tell you, which is I would like you to be proactive, not reactive. Don't wait till somebody's coming after you with your idea. Don't wait until you told everybody and then your idea. No, go ahead, jump on it. Check yourself out, see where you think you stand. Do a business plan. Not sure how to do the business plan or the steps to the business plan? Go back a couple videos. I walk you through the business plan in the park. I think I give definitions on one of them. So, I want to wish everybody good luck. And don't forget, I'm going to link below a couple of services that I offer, and then the group that will have the uploaded sheets and worksheets of these lessons that I've been doing. I really, really, really love you guys. If you tuned in, I appreciate it. My goal today, if I could just get 2 likes, I'm not even worried about a share. If I could just get 2 likes, you know what I'm saying? I'll worry about a share on another one. I just have one goal. The goal is 2 likes. Let's get in touch. I'm going to keep in touch. Peace.